Have you ever felt like there just aren't enough hours in the day? The constant pressure, the deadlines, the notifications pinging away. It feels like we're always on the clock, our lives measured in seconds, minutes, and hours. But what if I told you there's time that exists outside of all that? Time that belongs only to you. This is the story of Leo, an ordinary office worker, just like many of us. His life was a blur of spreadsheets and meetings, fueled by caffeine and the relentless tick-tock of the clock. Every night, he'd collapse into bed, his mind still racing, only to wake up exhausted and do it all over again. He felt trapped, not by walls, but by time itself. One Tuesday night, something strange happened. Leo was staring at his digital clock, the red numbers burning into his tired eyes. It was 11:58 p.m. He blinked, a long, slow blink, and when he opened his eyes, the clock read 12:03 a.m. 5 minutes had just vanished. Or had they? He checked his phone, his laptop, his smartwatch, all the same. 12:03. It was bizarre. He brushed it off as exhaustion, a simple trick of a tired mind. But then it happened again the next night, and the night after that. It was as if a slice of time had been neatly cut out of reality. At first, it unnerved him. Was he losing his mind? He started keeping a detailed journal, noting the exact moments this happened. It was always there, a small, invisible gap in the fabric of his day. Then, a new thought began to form, not one of fear, but of curiosity. What were these minutes? If they didn't exist on any clock, did they really count? If no one else could see them, and no device could track them, then in those moments, was anything expected of him? For the first time in years, Leo felt a spark of something other than anxiety. He felt a sense of possibility. He decided to conduct an experiment. The following night, as 11:58 approached, he didn't watch the clock. Instead, he sat in his armchair, closed his eyes, and just was. He didn't meditate. He didn't try to solve any problems. He didn't plan for tomorrow. He just sat in the quiet dark of his apartment and breathed. He listened to the faint hum of the refrigerator, the distant rumble of a passing car. When he opened his eyes, his digital clock showed 12:04 a.m. He felt different. Not magically healed, but calmer. The usual knot of stress in his stomach had loosened just a little. These were his minutes, the unnoticed minutes, his own private pocket of time, free from all demands. This became his nightly ritual. In those few minutes that no one else knew existed, he found a sanctuary. Sometimes he would just sit in silence. Other times he would look out the window at the sleeping city. Not as a man worried about his place in it. He might listen to a single, soothing piece of music, or simply stretch his tired limbs. In these moments, there were no emails to answer, no presentations to prepare, no expectations to meet. He was completely and utterly free. A remarkable thing started to happen. Leo began sleeping better. He'd enter his hidden minutes, let the day's tension melt away, and then drift into a deep, restorative sleep. He woke up feeling not just rested, but refreshed, more present. His colleagues at work noticed a change. He seemed calmer, more focused. The frantic energy that had clung to him like a second skin was gone. Leo had discovered a secret. It wasn't about finding more time to be productive. It was about finding time to be nothing at all. He realized that our constant obsession with measuring and optimizing every second of our lives is what truly exhausts us. We've forgotten how to simply exist without a purpose or a goal. His unnoticed minutes were a gift, a quiet rebellion against a world that never stops demanding. It taught him that the most valuable moments in life might be the ones that no one else ever sees, the ones that don't show up on any clock. They are the spaces in between the noise where we can finally hear ourselves, think, and more importantly, feel. Maybe we all have these unnoticed minutes. Maybe they're not a glitch in time, but a hidden feature of our own consciousness, waiting for us to find them. What would you do with a few minutes that belonged only to you every single day? Perhaps the key to sleeping better and living a more peaceful life isn't about managing our time, but about finding the time that can't be managed. Thanks for watching. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, please consider liking and subscribing for more content that explores the quieter side of life. Close your eyes. Let the dream do the rest.